Gratitude, it's something we've all heard about, but how many of us actually live by it? We say thank you when someone holds the door open, we appreciate gifts when they're given, and we acknowledge kindness when we see it. But true gratitude goes much deeper. It's more than a reaction, it's a way of life. It's about shifting your perspective so that you start seeing the beauty, abundance, and goodness already present in your life and your circumstances. It's about appreciating not just the extraordinary, but also the ordinary. The morning sunlight filtering through your window, the smell of freshly brewed coffee, the warmth of a loved one's voice. In a world that constantly pushes us to chase more money, more success, more possessions, gratitude often gets overshadowed by dissatisfaction and comparison. So what's the secret to truly living a life of gratitude? It's not just about being grateful when life is good. It's about finding gratitude even in challenges, turning it into a daily habit and sharing it with others. Let's explore how to make gratitude a core part of your life and why it has the power to transform everything. The first step to cultivating gratitude is awareness. We can't be grateful for something we don't notice. And unfortunately, many of us go through life on autopilot, overlooking the everyday blessings surrounding us. Think about your daily routine. How often do you pause to appreciate the simple joys? The comfortable bed you wake up in, the convenience of running water, the meal you didn't have to hunt or farm yourself. These are things that many people in the world can only dream of. Yet, because they're always there, we take them for granted. One of the biggest obstacles to gratitude is the "I'll be happy when" mindset. We convince ourselves that we'll finally feel grateful when we get the promotion, buy the dream house, or find the perfect relationship. But gratitude doesn't work that way. If we constantly chase something more, we'll always feel like we're lacking. Gratitude flips that script. It teaches us to appreciate what we have right now, even as we work toward what we want. A simple but powerful exercise is to start each day by acknowledging 3 things you're grateful for. It could be as profound as your family's love or as simple as a sunny day. Over time, this trains your brain to scan for the positives rather than defaulting to negativity. Living a life of gratitude isn't just about appreciating the good. It's about learning to be grateful even when life isn't going your way. This is where most people struggle. It's easy to feel thankful when things are going well, but what about when you're dealing with setbacks, disappointments, or pain? Here's the secret. Every challenge carries a lesson, an opportunity, or a hidden blessing. It might not be obvious at first, but if you look closely, you'll find it. For example, imagine you lost your job. At first, this seems like a terrible event, but perhaps it pushes you to pursue a passion you've been neglecting. Maybe it leads you to a career that's more fulfilling, or on a deeper level, it teaches you resilience and adaptability, qualities that will serve you for the rest of your life. One way to practice this shift in perspective is by asking yourself, what is this experience teaching me? Instead of dwelling on, why is this happening to me? This small change in thinking can turn even your hardest moments into sources of gratitude. Famous figures like Oprah Winfrey and Tony Robbins have spoken about how their toughest experiences, poverty, rejection, failure, ultimately shaped them into the successful individuals they are today. They learned to see obstacles as stepping stones, and that mindset made all the difference. Gratitude doesn't mean pretending that hardships don't hurt. It simply means looking for the silver lining and knowing that every struggle brings something valuable with it. Gratitude isn't something that happens automatically. It's a habit you need to intentionally cultivate. Just like going to the gym strengthens your body, practicing gratitude strengthens your mind and emotional resilience. The more you do it, the easier it becomes. Over time, your brain becomes wired to notice the positives in life rather than defaulting to negativity. The key to making gratitude a lasting habit is consistency. You don't have to wait for something extraordinary to happen to feel grateful. Instead, train yourself to find gratitude in the ordinary moments of everyday life. Here are some powerful, science-backed ways to build gratitude into your daily routine. One of the most effective ways to make gratitude a habit is to write it down. Keeping a gratitude journal allows you to track your positive experiences and reflect on them regularly. How to start? Every night before bed, take just 5 minutes to write down 3 things you're grateful for. These don't have to be monumental. They could be as simple as, I had a great conversation with a friend today. The weather was beautiful and I enjoyed my walk. I made progress on a project that's important to me. Why it works. Studies in positive psychology show that keeping a gratitude journal can significantly increase happiness levels, reduce stress, and even improve sleep. When you reflect on what's going well, your brain reinforces those positive feelings, making you more likely to notice and appreciate good things in the future. Make it personal. Instead of writing general things like, I'm grateful for my family, get specific. What about your family are you grateful for today? Maybe your sister sent you a kind text or your parents gave you helpful advice. The more detailed you are, the more emotionally connected you'll feel to your gratitude practice. If writing isn't your thing, you can still incorporate gratitude into your morning and nighttime routines. Before getting out of bed, think of one thing you're grateful for. It could be as simple as waking up feeling well rested or having a job that supports you. This sets a positive tone for the day. Before you go to sleep, mentally list at least 3 things that went well during the day. Even if you had a tough day, find something small, a smile from a stranger, a delicious meal, or even just getting through the day. This helps your brain focus on positives before rest, improving both mood and sleep quality. By bookending your day with gratitude, you train your mind to seek out the good morning, noon, and night. Many people think of gratitude as something to reflect on at the end of the day, but it's even more powerful when practiced in the moment. Start making real-time gratitude a habit. Whenever you're enjoying something, whether it's a good meal, a beautiful sunset, or a meaningful conversation, take 5 seconds to pause and think, I am grateful for this moment. Every time you do a routine activity, like drinking water, opening a door, or starting your car, take a second to think of one thing you're grateful for. Practice thankfulness triggers. Set reminders on your phone throughout the day that simply say, what are you grateful for right now? This small prompt helps you build the habit of gratitude even in the middle of a busy schedule. Over time, practicing gratitude in the moment becomes second nature, and you'll start to appreciate life's simple joys more effortlessly. We all have moments when we feel frustrated or complain about something. But what if, instead of dwelling on the negative, you made a habit of reframing those thoughts with gratitude? Instead of, I hate my job, try, I'm grateful that I have a job that provides for me, even if it's challenging. Instead of, I'm so stressed, try, I'm grateful to have responsibilities and opportunities that challenge me to grow. Instead of, I'm stuck in traffic, try, I'm grateful to have a car and the ability to travel freely. This practice doesn't mean ignoring challenges, it simply shifts your mindset to find something good, even in difficult situations. Over time, you'll naturally start looking for positives rather than dwelling on negatives. Gratitude becomes even more powerful when it's shared. When you express gratitude to someone, it not only strengthens your relationship, but also deepens your own appreciation. Give genuine compliments. Every day, make it a habit to compliment at least one person, whether it's a friend, co-worker, even a stranger. Write a thank you note. Take a few minutes to write a heartfelt message to someone who has impacted your life. Even a short text can brighten someone's day. Say thank you more often. Whether it's to a barista, a co-worker, or your partner, make it a point to say thank you sincerely and often. Research has shown that expressing gratitude boosts happiness levels, strengthens social bonds, and even improves physical health. When you make gratitude a shared experience, it creates a ripple effect of positivity. It's easy to forget about gratitude when life gets busy. That's why visual cues can be helpful. Keep a jar where you write down things you're grateful for on small pieces of paper. Whenever you're feeling down, read through them to remind yourself of life's blessings. Place gratitude reminders on your bathroom mirror, refrigerator, or workspace with simple messages like, be thankful for today, or look for the good. Set your phone's lock screen to a quote that reminds you to be grateful every time you check your phone. These small reminders help reinforce gratitude throughout your day, keeping it at the forefront of your mind. Gratitude becomes even more meaningful when shared with others. Make it a habit for each family member to share one thing they're grateful for before eating. Start group chats where you regularly share things you're grateful for with friends or coworkers. Express appreciation for colleagues' efforts, send encouraging emails, or even start a gratitude board at work. By making gratitude a community practice, it strengthens relationships and creates a culture of appreciation. Making gratitude a habit isn't about denying life's difficulties, it's about changing the way you see them. When you train yourself to focus on the positives, your entire mindset shifts. Challenges become lessons, ordinary moments become treasures, and even tough days hold something to appreciate. The secret is consistency. The more you practice gratitude daily, the more natural it becomes. Soon, you won't have to remind yourself to be grateful. You'll simply be living it. So take a moment right now. What's one thing you're grateful for? Gratitude becomes even more powerful when you share it. Think about the last time someone genuinely thanked you. How did it make you feel? A simple "I appreciate you" can brighten someone's entire day. Make it a habit to express gratitude to those around you. Tell your family members how much they mean to you. Send a heartfelt text to a friend out of the blue. Write a thank you note. Yes, handwritten notes still have magic. Compliment someone on something you admire about them. If someone helped you in the past, reach out and let them know how much it meant to you. Studies show that expressing gratitude strengthens relationships, increases happiness, and even reduces stress. The best part? It doesn't just make the other person feel good, it boosts your own happiness too. Gratitude is contagious. When you cultivate it within yourself, you naturally inspire those around you to do the same. It changes the way you interact with the world, making you more patient, compassionate, and optimistic. It also attracts more abundance into your life. The more grateful you are, the more life gives you to be grateful for. When you focus on what you already have, you create a mindset of abundance instead of scarcity. Instead of feeling like you're constantly chasing happiness, you realize you already have so much to be happy about. The secret to living a life of gratitude is to make it a way of being, not just an occasional feeling. It's about slowing down, appreciating what's already in front of you, and making a conscious effort to focus on the good, even during difficult times. Gratitude is a choice. The more you practice it, the more natural it becomes. And before you know it, you'll start to see the world in a completely new light, one filled with appreciation, joy, and abundance. So take a deep breath, look around, find something, anything, to be grateful for in this very moment. Because when you focus on what you have, life has a way of giving you even more to be thankful for.